Welcome to HDFC Securities 5-minute market wrap-up for the week ended August 30. Nifty 50 index rose 1.7% this week to close at a new record high. Nifty 50 has risen for 12 consecutive trading sessions, which is its longest ever winning streak. The BSE Midcap Index rose 1.5% while the BSE Small Cap Index rose 0.6% for the week. Nifty IT sector was again among top gainers, up 4.1% along with Nifty Realty Index, up 3.5% for the week. Nifty FMCG and Nifty PSU Bank indices were among top losers, down around 0.5% for the week. Among weekly Nifty 50 gainers, LTI Mindtree shares were 9.1% this week while Bajaj Finserv was up 8.7%. Among Nifty 50 top losers, Coal India shares declined to 0.6% during the week while Kotak Mahindra Bank shares were down to 0.0%. In select market movers, shares of Tata Investment rallied 18% after the shares had fallen by 13% between March and July. Godfrey Phillips rallied 20% after Samir Modi shows interest in the sale of business to end family dispute ahead of AGM next week. Shares of Tata Elxsi rallied almost 13% in line with the sharp increase in IT sectoral indices. Among losers, shares of Cochin Shipyard fell 9.5% after Kotak listed the stock as one of several overvalued stocks with a target price almost 64% lower than market price. FIIs were net buyers most of the week and bought Rs 9,217 crores of equities in cash this week, helped by large block deals in companies such as Indigo Airlines. DIIs net bought equities of around Rs 48,000 crores in cash during the month of August. Two IPOs closed during the week. Premier Energy saw a strong response with oversubscription to the tune of 74.38 times. Ecos India Mobility Limited with an oversubscription of 64 times. Bazaar Style Retail IPO closes next week. Among new listings, Orient Technologies shares listed at a premium of almost 40% at 288 rupees, and Interarch Building Products Limited shares listed at a premium of 44%. In key macroeconomic news, German inflation surprisingly fell to 2.0% in August compared to 2.6% in July and 2.3% forecasted. Spanish flash CPI fell to 2.4% in August compared to 2.9% in July. The above inflation readings boosted hopes of a rate cut by the European Central Bank in its next meeting to be held in September. US core PCE index rose to 0.5% year-on-year in July and was below market expectations of 2.6%. US housing prices increased by 6.9% year-on-year in June. US markets moved sideways with the S&P 500 closing 0.24% higher for the week and close to 52-week highs. Moving to bond markets, India's 10-year bond yields ended unchanged for the week. US 10-year bond yields rose by 11 basis points but are still sharply lower over the past month. In this section we discuss select research reports published by our research teams. The same can be accessed on our website. Our institutional team published its strategy note, the quarterly flipbook. In the first quarter of FY25, earnings fell by 8% quarter-on-quarter on aggregate across our coverage universe of 229 stocks. Ex of oil marketing companies, profit fell 5% quarter-on-quarter. Mid and small cap companies' earnings grew 14% year-on-year compared to a 2% decline for the large caps. Earnings upgrades for FY25 were concentrated in financials and pharma at 82% and 16% respectively. Downgrades were witnessed in cement, energy and consumer staples. Earnings growth outlook. The expected earnings growth for FY25 is 5.7%, with an increase to 16.1% in FY26. Earnings growth is expected to normalize to around 11%, well below the 17% annualized growth witnessed in the past 5 years. The Nifty 50 index is trading at 22.7 times FY25 earnings and 19.8 times FY26 earnings, suggesting limited upside potential in the short term. In MCX, the appointment of new CEO and MD will significantly boost these strategic initiatives. Company is well positioned to withstand ongoing regulatory challenges like curbs on index option volumes, etc. We believe MCX will witness sustained growth in option volume and new products will fill the gaps. We maintain buy rating with an increased target price of Rs 6,000. Fortis Hospital operates 28 healthcare facilities with 4,600 operational beds. It is pursuing brownfield expansion and plans to add 1,400 plus beds over the next 2 to 3 years in existing facilities to leverage economies of scale. Our retail research team has a buy rating with a base case fair value of Rs 607 per share. That is all for this week. Do refer to the detailed disclaimer on your screens. The securities discussed in the presentation were for information and educational purposes only. Thank you.